Okay. Let's see how... Nice transition. Very nice. I don't need to modify you. So... let's do some tweaks. I don't really need this version of Himiko in the thing. And I don't... as much as I think Bailu is cool and all, I don't think she's got much value for gameplay. And another one I think has no value for gameplay as far as I'm concerned is that one. Because I don't care. Let's see how much she screws me. Nope. Oh. Okay. I also forgot to do something. Can I? There we go. That works. I haven't actually got long until I have to go to work as well. Again, like, come on. I woke up early. I'm sleep deprived. But I'm looking forward to this. No. Okay, some pulls back. I like that, I guess. For me. Also, what do I have on the exchange? It's all the notifications. Okay. Let's get the polls. Nope. Like, this is the thing. Every single 4-star gives me pulls back, I'm pretty sure, on this one. The only character I don't have E6 is actually Sushang out of the 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. Every single other one I do. Ooh. Did she come home earlier? Have I been screwed? We'll see. Got ya. Let's go. Early. We like an early. That was early. I appreciate that. Thank you, Silverwolf, for not being too difficult. Now, let's see if your light cones is nice or if that's also going to be rude. No. Aw, cute. Nope. Lots of 4-star things here. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, early. Jesus. Right. Is Silverwolf the nicest character to me? If this doesn't fail, she is probably the nicest character there is to me. Aside from Serene, who, you know, kept repeatedly coming home. Okay. And it is. Thanks, Silverwolf. I appreciate your service. Let's go. We take 3. Yeah, that worked. Thanks, Silverwolf, for your services. Now, let's have a look. Oh yeah, I get a free redemption. I'm not going to be exchanging for any character there, because I don't need to. God's sake. It costs crystals instead, which is a little less offensive, at least. The next character I will be pulling on is definitely going to... The next character is absolutely going to be Bloody Blade. As it should be, let's be honest.
When are we gonna get the level up all button?
If only. That's correct, actually. I need to know when.
When are we gonna get the level up all button?
I wasn't able to actually fully get all of Silverwolf's mats because I was in the middle of farming other stuff before the special program.
When are we gonna get the level up all button? Now we can really have some fun.
Yes.
I always max out my talents first. What about you?
Same. That's why I'm messing with your kit, girl.
I always max out my talents first. What about you?
You. For now, you. For now, you. 178 speed. Holy hell, girl. Could be better, could be worse.
I always max out my talents first. What about you?
Like, she's not in a usable condition necessarily right this minute, but she will be before long. And that's all that really matters. Like, I've got her as good as I can get for now. By the end of today, I can probably bet that she's going to be maxed out. She'll be maxed out before I do the story regardless, because, hey, guess who can't do the story because they've got work today? Me! God, girl. Damn. She gets one of the Evernight buffs, essentially, as one of her earlier Eidolons. That's absolutely insane. God's sake. A new season of Elation begins featuring the limited time return of Invisible player Silverwolf level 999. She's conquered the universe and unlocked every cosmic achievement. What's left to play? Reach the peak of Elation? Boring. Since I've got the cartridge now, I make the rules. Seen that one? And I'm also just going to get rid of that. I'll join, and just like that, the game called Punk Lord ended that day. Admin ID Elio granted access. Let's go! ID Silverwolf has joined the Stellaron Hunters faction, logging into the game Cosmos. The companion system. The girl used to be a lone wolf, but now she's got a few co-op allies. A lady with a 10.8999 billion bounty on her head. And a guy and mech whose bounties are valued at 8.13 and 5.7 to 3 billion respectively. You all look pretty solid, just don't drag me down. She huffs and tosses a console to all three. Wanna play around? Fair enough. Faction buff, mastermind, laughter's mischief. Come on, I don't mind being painted as a mastermind. Well, as the mastermind. Makes the game experience way more fun. With enemy fire raining down from behind, she snapped her fingers and Silverwolf's graffiti plastered itself all over the latest wanted posters. Now try forgetting that. From now on, anytime someone mentions the Stellaron Hunters, they're immediately gonna think of Silverwolf. Really, girl? Main missions. Administrator ID Elio sets goals for the Hunters, but doesn't restrict how they achieve them. In those worlds ravaged by Stellarons, she witnessed her allies' special abilities. Toying with prey? Too elegant. I'm not that classy. Can't die? No catch? Armor's here. I need a better looking new set to play with too. She calls out to Elia, frustration in her voice. Hey, everyone else gets all these perks, so why do I have to start the mission from scratch? That's so funny. She's just like, I'm gonna call my manager. This sucks. Warning. Warning, Stellaron Hunter's collection storage has been breached. Warning, top secret classified item, Silverwolf level 999. Ether cartridge has been stolen. How can I steal something that was mine in the first place? Leaving. The girl makes a face at the camera. Warning, unauthorized use of the Silverwolf level 999 cartridge will result in unpredictable consequences. As if. Just see how many ways of gameplay I can unlock with this thing. ID Silverwolf has logged out of Cosmos. ID Silverwolf has level 999 has logged into Cosmos. Warning, warning, warning. Script detected blank. So silly. That's kind of great. Backstage paintball was the first thing that came to her mind. You toss a ball into the screen here and it flies out from another screen halfway across the cosmos. If a bunch of masked fools dare to feed her false intel and run their mouths, come at me through the internet if you've got the guts. She'd be more than happy to oblige their wish. That bomb could blow their local tavern sky high. The formatting gun breaks down everything it touches into pixels, triggering a shot that formats all data. That's an amazing one. If I want to uncover the true face of the pure child of Anasrava, I'll need to be able to get out of the Garden of Recollection in one piece. That's a cool concept of a weapon for this. The girl imagined herself sneaking into the garden, searching for clues. I might as well format the memo keeper's memories too. They'll definitely be standing there stunned, watching me slip away like I'm a total stranger. Greedy snake, a curio modelled after the Leviathan Veracity. Originally shaped like a snake, but the more it eats, the more it transforms into a donut. That's so cute and stupid. She forgot it on top of a volcano, but 2 system hours later she spotted it immediately because the volcano was gone. God. The detonation room door swung open, revealing a woman leaned against the door frame, gazing helplessly at the graffiti covering every inch of the walls. Playtime's over, Silverwolf. The girl tossed aside her marker with boredom. I've already figured out what I'm doing next time. You can't keep me locked up. Do you have any idea how much chaos you caused messing around with that cartridge? Oh, I remember. A sly grin spread across the girl's face. You mean how the Cosmic Big Lotto spit out 1 million jackpots and Oswaldo himself had to shut the whole thing down? Oh wait, are you talking about when the harmonic strings hit 3 wrong notes in a row, totally unprecedented? You're not still on about Screwlum, are you? That was all fake. I didn't actually disassemble him into spare parts, okay? And even if I did, it's not like I'm scared of him getting payback. The woman shook her head. I'm talking about you. You nearly didn't make it. That cartridge was controlling you. Which it was, yeah. The girl turned her head away. don't need you worrying about me. Next time I'll just come up with some new tricks. ID Silverwolf level 999 has logged out of Cosmos. ID Silverwolf has logged into Cosmos. It's nice to see Kafka's mindfulness, and yeah, no, they confirm that the reason she's punished isn't because she's unpredictable and makes the script too hard. It's because they know that she cannot control herself, and she won't be able to at this point. The girl has an achievement wall on which she awards herself a digital badge every time she hits a goal, but now her achievements are too numerous to count. Achievement max solo leveling, the name of this. Description: becoming a living legend in Punk Lord. Status completed. Player review: for me the hardest part wasn't surviving, it was staying in Punk Lord and getting stuck in place. Achievement friend of the IPC. Description: evenly distribute the IPC's virtual currency among all StarChases players. God. Status completed. Player review: they're pinning their year-end accounting discrepancies on us again. All for the Amber Lord, they say. More like, blame it all on the Stellaron Hunters. Fine, have your way. While I'm at it, might as well leak their dirty laundry too. Hope they raise my bounty even higher. Let's go, girl. It's so silly. Achievement: even Blady would disapprove this, really. Tank all of the attacks from the cyber demons in Japella, the City of Sin. Completed. That time in Japella, I left behind a super cool line in the city. City of Sin, I absolve you from being guilty. Achievement: what a genius. This girl's ego is like sky high. You know what? Fair enough. Description: engage in an information battle against a genius and obtain a triple S rating. Status completed. Is Skrull a soul loser or what? Using admin privileges to force disconnect me. Talk about playing dirty. The girl kept smashing her own records, yet at the end of that achievement wall, one badge remained unlit. Engraved on it was a figure similar to her own, but more flamboyant. It was the vision of some possible future, standing at the peak of elation, having reached the absolute limit. Silverwolf level 999. Achievement: game not over, incomplete. Break through the level 999 limit and keep this game going forever. First off, as a diehard veteran player of Alpha Wolf, let me roast the previous game's producer. Aha's just the Aeon of Elation who doesn't know jack about making games. So canonically, Aha made that video game. That's fun. Forcing me to start with the brutal opening, like Wandering Orphan grinding experience with that starter cartridge. Talk about a slog. Would it kill you to let me have some fun? Once I survived the opening, things got way better. Becoming the overlord of the Dark Zone Empire, recruiting the Rangers and Taverns, and becoming the master of Device 6. Pretty cool stuff. But then the game just ends? Seriously, what cop-out? Good thing I knew about your level cap setting level 999. Otherwise, making me fight someone who looks exactly like me and every attack she makes is like saying, tired, I'm so done. Do you have any idea how terrifying that is? Anyway, back to business. Alpha Wolf Online. So she's just talking about life here, which I've been working on for ages, is finally ready to meet you all. To address the pain points mentioned above, I've made the following improvements. Massive time save and no grind required. Level up with one click, if only. Just complete the Stellaron Hunter boot camp. I appreciate this stupid shit. And you'll unlock the latest form with a single click, gaining brand new powerful items. Trust me, it'll carry you to victory. Number 2, new feature. Experience the story your way. When elation arrives, even the script has to step aside. Play however you want, whenever you want. New mode. Face the challenge without limit. in the infinite DLC. Say goodbye to boring grinding. The best part of the game is always ahead. Hit level 999, so what? Beyond the peak of elation, there's an even higher summit waiting. Aha, see that? Now this is what a next-gen game looks like. But by choosing Alpha Wolf Online, you've chosen Nightmare Mode. A one life clear is just the baseline, and every boss is different from the last. So you're probably wondering, what happens when you fail? Of course, the odds of that happening are basically zero, but when it does, I hope everyone playing this game remembers. This cartridge chronicles an unprecedented hacker's journey. Reaching the end is important, but having more fun along the way is even more important. Next up, get ready for the grand opening of Alpha Wolf Online. To all you folks watching, I wish you joy, and I wish myself a blast. Message from developer Silverwolf. So she's speaking about eventually when her cartridge becomes like the other one that we end up interacting with during the companion mission and retrieving. She had a high view of that other person's cartridge, and it makes sense.
Level 999 mode. My final form. First time seeing it, right? Let's hit up a high difficulty raid. I'll carry you. One button clear.
Great girl.
Cosmicon Collective is pretty fun. Want to play some more today?
To be fair, I do actually want to get all the cards from the game, so fair.
I'm off. Catch you tomorrow. And don't even think about quitting.
Ha!
An unbeatable level 999 save file. That was supposed to be my endgame. What the laughter calls the pinnacle of elation. Beating every game in the cosmos. Please, that sounds mind-numbingly dull. Good thing I've got my hands on this cartridge. From here on out, I make the rules on how we play. Ugh, space constraints holding me back. I've got way cooler tricks I haven't shown off yet. Let's see if anyone can make me go full throttle. Maybe one day, I'll hit a damage number even more explosive than 999.
Ha!
Are the folks in Plain Arcadia always such tryhards? Do they even realize they're the ones getting played?
Yeah, no, they're literally just doing stuff for the sake of elation. Technically, Aha's the main winner there.
You've seen the recent chaos, haven't you? I respect everyone's right to quit this game we call the Cosmos, but ruining the fun for everyone else? No way. Fools will happily let their masks hijack their minds just to get a laugh out of Aha. Hackers aren't that pathetic. Our own fun comes first. I've been into playing with fidget toys lately. Gotta keep the fingers nimble. I heard walnuts from the Cienjo are pretty good too. I'll give them a try next time.
Fair enough.
The script is getting way too detailed lately. Can't I at least put in some of my own Easter eggs?
Please do.
Zero, Stoneblade. Most legendary hackers' ether cartridges end up as collectibles known across the universe. But mine, from Punk Lord to the Stellaron Hunters, I want Silverwolf to stay live forever. Always getting new DLC.
Let's go, girl.
There's a saying on Punk Lord. Why change the world when you can create one? Isn't Plain Arcadia just something the IPC salvaged using clumsy ether editing? If I were in charge, there wouldn't be nearly as many bugs. I kinda want to punch myself into memory loss, too.
Oh, God.
Just so I can re-roll my team comp and play through it all again. I'm jealous. Unlocking all those side quests is way more fun than just following the main quest script like us.
That's a really fun way to look at it. Like, they know what's coming and they have to act in accordance. The fun and magic of it kind of gets drained away, while we get to kind of get lost in it.
He's been dying to do this mission for a long time. But if you ask me, who's to say there isn't a hidden ending?
I hope there is. If this is referencing what's going on currently in Plain Arcadia, he's maybe assuming that this is his chance to be, gone.
If you compare Firefly's life to a game, Her playstyle isn't as smooth as before, because for the first time, the character on screen is moving according to her own will.
Hey.
It's not just you. Even I haven't seen her much lately. She'll complete the missions Elio assigns her, of course. But as for what's really going on in that head of hers, that's anybody's guess.
It's fun. I like that. Oh.
Does Elio seriously not get me? As long as you win the final boss fight, losing once or 100 times along the way is just part of the fun, isn't it?
Probably because his situation's so different. I think she's right, depending on context, but I think for him, margin of failure would be so limited, because a failure really could mess everything up. He's trying to be careful, probably. It'll be fun when we eventually get him playable and we get to hear his thoughts about all of this mess.
I forgot how it started, but she's been getting personally involved a lot more often. To be honest, that's not a good sign.
It is not a good sign.
Ugh.
Let's go.
Her live streams are popular, not because she's got good taste in games, but purely because she's entertaining to watch. It has absolutely nothing to do with whether the game is actually fun or not. Someone who refuses to submit to destiny is either a godlike teammate or a nightmarish opponent.
True.
You watch him go stealth, lie in wait, and land a one-hit kill. But once he clears the stage, he just sighs and never logs in again. For someone like him, the journey is just too exhausting.
I'm not surprised.
An artist who's too chicken to deal with wanted criminals can't possibly be a good IPC employee. Whoever said she doesn't understand the art of games? It's rare to run into such a hardcore fan. She knows about tons of retro games and comics. She's practically a living Plain Arcadia entertainment encyclopedia.
Sounds fun, actually, to be honest.
One step closer to the perfect build. When are we gonna get the level up all button?
Which I still need.
Now we can really have some fun. I always max out my talents first. What about you? Oh, finally on the same team. Wish granted.
Which will happen later.
Double login. Just reported as a bug.
Ha!
I went through all the trouble of equipping this loadout. Can't you let me enjoy it a little longer?
It's so funny, even in the team selection. She's just like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to have this. I'm gonna go to the stealth. I'm gonna go to bloody Kafka and Firefly after this to listen to their lines on joining her team.
No need to take the game so seriously. Loosen up a little.
Bless him. Come on, Blade.
All right, take your time. I'll cover you.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Finally got matched with the real deal. Can we lock the party size to 2? What? You think turn-based means you can just toss in a puppet and go AFK?
That fourth wall got absolutely decimated.
Easy there. You can't just release that beast in your arm back into the wild.
Fun.
I hear you're a god tier support.
For you, yeah, probably.
Well, since you're here, how about we do a collab stream?
Fun. I would actually enjoy that if it canonically happened. It'd be funny.
Go on then. What kind of stunt are you planning to pull?
Rate that. Fun stuff now.
They call that stomping, right? But she also said that in a game, having fun is just as important as being OP.
Ha!
So I can't help but worry. Walking the path of finality? What price will she have to pay for it?
Aww. Aww.
I'll let go of those worries. Like you said, Just enjoy the ride.
Hey! Those two are cute friends. I appreciate them. Hi, Kafka.
I know. She always wanted to bring her ideas to life, unfettered. So, I hope she enjoys herself this time.
Hey!
Is this the kind of gameplay you had in mind, Silverwolf?
Let's go. We appreciate them. Oh. Okay, great. I'm not putting it on. Wait. What's going on with the Trailblazer? What now? Oh? Yeah, I was about to say, I haven't got them unlocked, so I don't know why I'm getting a nerf now. No, because it's story. I can't do story. I'm kind of busy. Yeah, no. Silverwolf came home pretty good, which I appreciate. Let's go to team lineup. And for the time being, where is she? There you are.
Well, since you're here, how about we do a collab stream?
Later you will be. God, later you guys are gonna murder everything. Look how good the model looks with, like, the wings and stuff out. The splash art doesn't do justice to how good the design actually is. Because it doesn't reveal where her skin literally has pixelation on it. It doesn't reveal her wings very well because of the angle it's on. Or the tail, which are the coolest kind of parts. Like, come on. Come on. The design is pretty damn good. When you have a proper look at it, it's great. Just why is the splash art so underwhelming? Anyway. She came home. It's going to be a bit before I'm able to do much tied to it. So I'm going to stop the recording here. And then later on, either later on today or tomorrow, following on, I will probably get some gameplay in for this. Because yes, I want to get the story done, but I can't do it now. I just don't have the time. It'd interfere with me setting up for work. So, hopefully you guys had some good luck on your polls. I got very lucky with Silverwolf, and I really appreciate that fact.
They really are cute.
It's incredible luck on my part. Now, let's have a look at actually my savings here, because I do have some redeemable polls. So, I can guarantee Blade in the next version. Getting lucky with Silverwolf does not mean I am going to risk my luck here. I would rather confirm for an absolute sure that I'm going to get Blade. Because to me, the Stellaron Hunters as characters, their lore is more important to me. And ultimately, based on my understanding of Evanesia, I'd say I'm probably better off maybe even not pulling and focusing just in on sorting the Elation comp that uses Silverwolf. Because they're not going to be on the same team anyway. I'm better prepared right now probably to sort Silverwolf. That I do think not having Yao Guang is really going to hurt me. But hopefully, Elation Trailblazer will pick up that slack. So look, no wings here. The wings are cool. Come on. But you can literally see the pixelation on her leg. I do think that the design is very revealing. But I like the references to Hersher of Reason here. With the hair twirling. She gets the quote-unquote really Bronya aesthetic with the longer hair matchup. While having some unique perks. I like the active pixelation effect on her actual clothing. I think that's fun. The silly gauntlet feels like a very specific choice. So yeah, I think it's subtle changes from her original design, but I think they're effective. And I think that if the splash art showed the wings, I would be a lot happier with the splash. Because technically the character's design to me is fine. I have no complaints. It's very in line with her personality. And she does look good for the most part. And the little, like, glowing section around her eye, like the console's been turned on. It's silly little tweaks like that that add a lot to what's going on with the character. And now she could do with more speed and definitely more crit. She needs more of both. But as I've mentioned before, I didn't really have the time to save. I want to know what her speed cap, like what other people think that a good speed for this woman would be before I start messing around with her too much. Because ultimately, there's a lot of work that needs to be done with Silverwolf kit-wise. A lot of work. It's like, some of these pieces kind of suck. I won't lie. But obviously, these are just most of the pieces are just what I got from the, random, like, ticket acquisition from the recent event. I will be farming alongside it once I sort her traces. And I won't be doing story until her traces are sorted so I can actually use her. The issue is I won't be able to use Elation Trailblazer immediately either, because I've been farming every single one of my other characters up. I have all of my characters up until this point. All of them have maxed out traces and level. Like, I maxed out all the levels first, and now I'm maxing out the traces. I've not got many characters left. Best of luck to the rest of you on your polls, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed, and maybe checked out some of my other stuff, because it's also Star Rail stuff. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves. Hopefully, your polls are blessed.